Good day to everyone. I want to acknowledge myself. I am Mr. Teody Basilio and presently taking up my doctorate degree at the University of Cordilleras, Baguio City. I am going to present to you my research work wherein the title is The Mental Health Services Among the Persons Deprived of Liberty at Santiago City District Jail, a case study. May I start in the background of the study? Mental illness is a global problem. More than 300 million people, 4.4% of the world's population, suffer from depression. Alarming figures reflect the wider prevalence of mental ill health more generally. It is estimated that mental health conditions will affect a staggering 1 in 4 people at some time in their lives. Numerous reports have documented the overrepresentation of persons with mental illness even in the criminal justice system. Recent estimates suggest that the prevalence of serious mental illness ranges approximately from 5 to 7% in the community, 6% to 12% in jails, and 16 to 24% in prisons. A qualitative research approach was used to this study, and the population of this study were focused on the 5 persons deprived with liberty and 2 jail personnel of the district jail, which is equivalent to 7 persons. In the interpretation of data, I used the thematic analysis and coding type approach. In the part 1, we identified at least 3 codes wherein the following are as follows: the health assessment condition, health education program, medical checkup and attendance. And in the part 2, we have the health intervention programs and one code that I found out, which is the teleconsultation program. Of course, from this part, it will surely answer the statement of the problems, the number 1 and number 2. And to discuss with you the two parts, and may I start in the health assessment conditions? The jail religiously conduct various medical health services, assess health conditions through checking regularly on vital signs, BP, temperature monitoring, particularly in relation to COVID-19 pandemic, administering also the proper medicines on headaches, stomachs, and the likes, but most especially to sexually transmitted diseases. Under the health education program, they conduct regular health education program, and the services are the Zumba exercises, the indoor and outdoor sports, the sunning and other physical activities which will promote wellness inside the prison cell. Under the medical checkup and attendance, if the PDL suffers extreme cases of sickness upon positive result of their medical assessment, then they are permitted from the prison cell and are endorsed to be committed immediately in the public or private medical institution. And under the part 2, the teleconsultation program is given to PDL amidst to deadly COVID-19. They initiated this medical health program as an innovative steps to address the medical needs of the PDL under the pandemic situation. Further, this resulted to the institution to keep a record of no COVID cases during the early height of pandemic as their best practices in their institution. And in the conclusions and recommendations, based on the finding of the study, it is concluded that the mental health services among the persons deprived of liberty of Santiago District Jail is still dependent to outside medical institution. And we have 3 recommendations. The prisoners need a sensible and suitable health care. 2, the need to identify strong point of programs and opportunities for further improvements toward medical services, particularly mental maladies. And 3, the need to establish a distinct hospital for PDL. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless to everyone.